It is office closet clean out day. I want to say that I have addressed this closet. Was it in January or was that like a year ago in January? I cannot even remember, you guys. But you just thought I was organized all over my house. This closet back here is a disaster. So Derek is going to be helping me today clean out this closet. So before we get to anything, I'm gonna take you inside and show you what this looks like. Here it is. I really do not know how it got this bad. I wish I did, but look, you can't even walk. It's a disaster. I mean, what is this pile of stuff over here? We've got toys in here. There's books. I mean, look at this pile over here. I don't think we've even looked in any of these drawers. The books, the wrapping paper, I've got random stuff in there. They're selling stuff in here. You guys, it just needs to be completely cleaned out and reorganized. And I'm hoping that I'm able to get rid of a lot of things today. So I think what we are going to do is we are going to pull things out of the closet and make sections. But you guys, this is horrible. I mean, it's a disaster. It so is. So let's get to pulling everything out so we have a clean space to work with and sort. Okay, you guys, I think we're to a stopping point. Yes, I know we have not gotten the top up here, nor have we cleaned off the very back. But what I'm going to do is I want to vacuum, and then I am going to organize these this rack in the back and get it set and ready to go, because some of the stuff is going to get pulled off. Some of it needs to go in the attic, I can see. And I need to kind of, this stuff that's staying in the closet is going to stay back here if it's on here. But I don't want to pull it all out because I know it's going to stay on here. So I'm going to vacuum and then we're going to work on that. So let me show you what this room looks like, the office, with all of this mess. So this is the state of the office right now. We kind of have it sectioned off, even though it does not look like it. But we do. We've got giveaway piles and boxes and toys and books and frames we are keeping. We've got these drawer units we need to go through, some chairs, some tools. Oh, that I don't even know if that's for this video. Then we have gift wrapping and packaging and binders, and we're gonna take this one step at a time, you guys. Okay, so that looks good. We've got all of the game stuff on that top shelf, and now we're going to work with these organizers over here. These drawer units, they're Stairlight brand, and I'm sitting here thinking that I bet a lot of the stuff that we have on these shelves could probably fit inside these drawer units, the ones that we are needing already. Okay, I don't have this on the tripod, so I'm going to try not to shake it around too much. But we have this drawer system finished, and I've decided to use it as like a little gift wrapping station, because what I was using, which were these right here, and I had a tackle box that I was using, just is too much. And too many little things for gift wrapping stuff. So we've got everything organized here, and it works out perfect. So on the top, this did have all of the gift boxes in it, but now it has gift tags and tulle that we use for wrapping presents. First drawer is all of the mailing. So anytime I get any type of packages, I always keep the envelopes to use to mail things. The second one has all of the tissue paper in it, so I folded all of it, and I cannot believe that 3 brand new packages of tissue fit in this drawer. Third one, these are gift bags, and then the last 2 are boxes. So that's one set. Those are the smaller boxes, and then the larger boxes. I only had one that would not fit in here, and that is this one right here. So I'm not sure if I'm just going to kind of squeeze it to the side or exactly what I'm going to do. I just have it sitting right there at the moment. So you guys, I think that looks awesome. And that was able to take away a ton of small organizers that I can use for something else now. And you know, I'm sitting here looking, and look, these are party supplies. So I could probably stick these in the very back of this. And looky there. So now I've got those party supplies that were taken from down here, and they're at the back of the little gift wrapping set. So that fits, gift tags and the tulle. So that works. Oops, and that chime needs to be hung up. My husband needs to do that. So that is organized there. So now I need to get all of this looked at and organized to see how much space I have to use for other things. Okay, so that is 2 shelves cleaned out, and I did have all of these DVDs. Y'all, this is all of my husband's football stuff, so besides some of the old VHS tapes that I want to keep back there. Those are my photos. If you've not seen my photo organization video, I will link that in a card above. So that's all organized out here. And I need to get to, I'm going to get to the bottom down here, which is probably going to be tulle stuff. So that, I'm going to pull all of that stuff out and take a look at it. But these shelves look good. Now I need to decide what I want to put here and here. And I can tell you the first thing. My daughter's radio needs to go up here. Yes, we still have a radio because it has a CD player in it. So if the kids ever want to listen to old school CDs, they have a spot for that. So that works good there. So now over here, let me check and see if there's anything that I think might fit right there. I probably need to go through this stuff. So I'll pull all this stuff down here. What is this cord to? What is this? See, this is why this needs to happen, because I have no idea what this is to. And my old my camera boxes, I do want to keep those. Look! Do you even have that camera? I don't even know if I have that camera. Oh Lord, I need to look for that. So I'm going to keep all boxes. All of the boxes that I have are probably going to go in the attic. So I have those sectioned off. And I seriously use books like this. You're probably wondering why I have this. I use these to prop up my tripod when I'm filming. Okay, so originally, or for a large amount of time, I've had all of our nails and screws and all of that in 2 of these little tool organizers. But here's the thing, they take up so much room, and we really have not been using them the way that we should. I mean, I had labels on them and everything, and y'all, it's just ended up looking like a mess. Look, see, that looks horrible. So I think what I'm going to do is I got in the attic, and this is why I keep all of the organizers when I decide that I'm not using them. I got in the attic and pulled out 2 of my art bins. This is one that I was using for stamps, and this will be perfect for one of these. And look how much space. This does not take up that much space at all compared to this. So what I'm going to do right now, I have two of these. I have this one and I have a larger one that needs to be cleaned off. And then I also have this over here in case I need to use it. I'm hoping I don't, but that is what I have my gift wrapping stuff in. So I always like to reuse stuff if I can. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go through these, and I probably need to go through all of these tubs because we've gotten lazy about it and we've just kind of dumped nails and things in these. So I'm just going to go through here and I'm going to move everything from here to here, and then these things will probably get donated. So that is going to eliminate a lot of clutter right there. Okay, I've got one organizer cleaned out and I've got these already started. I'm having to take labels off of this, and I've got the little moving things in the back there. We have got so many things. Like, how many of these little adapters does one family need? Y'all, I've never picked up these one time. So why am I keeping them? I have like 8 of these. I mean, don't almost all outlets now have the 3-prong? I don't know. I think all of ours do. So I'm probably going to donate these to Goodwill because somebody else might need them. Keys to random things, I think. I have no idea. I might go around and see if they match anything. If they don't, toss them. These right here. I am going to bag all these up and donate them because our kids are past this stage. We had a ton of these from when they were a baby for the outlets so they would not stick their finger in the light socket. So I'm going to gather up all of these, clean out everything that I've got going on right now, and then we're going to move to the second organizer. You guys, it's break time. I've been sitting on this floor for about an hour sorting through all of these nails and screws and things. And I have a pile of stuff that I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna have to ask my husband, and a pile of stuff that is going to be recycled. Because, you guys, we've had so much stuff in here that we don't even own anymore. So, oh, I gotta clean this out too. I will clean this out after my break. So here's what I've got organized so far. So that is the smaller things, and then I've got this one over here. So they're both organized and full. And over here, my husband's gonna have to look through some of this. Some of these are tools. Look at this big bag to recycle. All of this was in those 2 tool fastener organizers, and it's stuff that we don't even have anymore. Like, one of them was one of the kids' like big wheels that they had when they were little, and we haven't had that and I can't tell you how long. So that looks good. I've got these to put in the donation. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to break from this until he gets back in here to look through all of that. And then I need to go through these back here, but I've got to walk away from this because I've been looking at these small screws and nails for too long. So I need to break from that. I'm a little bit shaky. So I'm going to get all of the books put up right now. So I've gotten in here and I've moved the book shelf right here. And probably what I need to do is I probably need to move it over a little bit further. And then put, I think those are the same size, that and that. Yeah, I think that's the same size. So I need to pull this down and then leave enough space for Derek's tub of toys, the little black tub, to go right here, and then the books. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Move his toys in here, which we have already cleaned all of those out this last week. And then we'll put the books here and we'll be good to go to the next step. So this side is now put together. I have Derek's toys, the books, and I actually have a bottom shelf down there to use. I think I'm going to put the vacuum attachments for sure, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to put down there. Then I have Derek and Kate's memory boxes. If you've not seen their school memory box video, I will link that in a card above. And then my wrapping paper. And here's what happens when you actually clean things out. Look what I found. This is a whole roll, look, of contact paper. I am going to take this to school and I am going to put this on the top of my desk. I had no idea I had this. When I was doing my classroom tour video. If you've not seen that, I'll link that above too. I said that I was going to work on my desk next year because I had already spent my budget for this year. And hello, I have plenty of contact paper to use for my desk. So, that is that. And I'm going to take that tomorrow to school with me. Okay, so dealing with the wrapping paper, look at my sweat I've got going on. So dealing with the wrapping paper, I have a question for y'all. I was reading this past week, this article from, I think it was HGTV, and it was like 50 things to get rid of in your house now. So I plan on using that article in the spring during like my spring cleaning series for me to declutter. Some of them I didn't have in my house, but some of them I did. One of them said last year's wrapping paper. And I just found that odd. Do people not use the same wrapping paper year in and year out? You guys, I buy wrapping paper. I usually stock up on it. So like right now, what I have, I purchased like 3 rolls, I think from Target after Christmas. And I just use it until I run out. I don't use it one Christmas season and then purchase new. So that's going to be the common question today. Do you use wrapping paper for multiple years? I found it really odd that some people don't. So y'all let me know, is that a common thing? Do people use different wrapping paper every year? Or do you do like me and just continuously use it until you run out? Okay, so I got the tool fasteners all put away and they're down there. Look at that. That is all the space that those 2 organizers take up. And when we were using the other 2, it took up that entire top section. So that looks so much better. I'm so glad I remembered that I had those in the attic. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is move all of the prints and frames back into the closet. And I know this is not the ideal spot, but you guys, we don't really have anywhere else to put them right now. So we're just going to put them like staggered on this wall over here out of the way. So I'm trying to put everything that we're going to get to pretty often on this left side. And then we'll just line the frames up over here. And I think these were my gift wrapping organizers that I was using. It has 2 and then a lid. So I've got 2 sets of them. The other one's out there in the office. So I think what I'm going to use these for is all of those electronics, like old external hard drives and all of those. I'm going to put those in here and I think they will fit right there. So those are the next things that I'm going to take care of. Okay, checking in. It's been about, I think, 45 minutes later since I last checked in. So I'm still working on putting these together, these 4 organizers here. And I'm slowly going through and asking my husband if certain tool accessories we can get rid of or recycle or whatever. So I'm slowly getting that done. I've got a nice amount of things in there that's going in the attic. That's a tub of recycling in there. And here is the closet right now, you guys. I do not think this closet has looked this good ever. Usually we have stuff piled on both sides. But now just this right side is all of the picture frames and signs. And the left just has things piled up. And I'm still working at the back. So the back bottom down here, that's where I will put the organizers that I'm working on right now. And I'm slowly getting the top done as well. So over here is basically organized. All that's organized. So now I'm just, I can put something right there. I'm not sure exactly. I'm going to look and see if there's something I need to put right there. And then I'm going to get up here and organize this. So I'm going to pull all of this down. And the kids' advent calendars are up there. And I do not even know what else is up there. So I'm going to get all that pulled down. And it's looking so good. I am tired. I've probably been working on this for probably 4 hours. But it is really paying off because it looks amazing. Okay, you guys. Roughly 4 or 5 hours later, the closet is completely cleaned out. It looks so much better. I don't think it has looked that good ever. My husband goes, we have never had that much space to walk in this closet. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. And before we look at it, let me show you what the office looks like. And don't mind the dishwasher. The dishwasher is loud, you guys know. So everything is now picked up from the office, minus a few things. So the CPU, my husband's got to look at it. These are for our adult memory storage, so that's going to sit there until October when we do those. Then over here, these are things that I am attempting to sell, minus the punching bag. These things here. And then I have a pile of giveaway stuff here. And this is a game that Kate made, and I'm not sure if she wants to keep it or not. And she's not here right now, so that's going to sit there until she gets home so she can tell me what to do with it. So that is the office. The office has been picked up, and I have vacuumed several times, and it looks good. So now let me take you outside and show you the giveaway and recycling. Okay, so now don't mind the attic stairs. So this is minus, this goes underneath Kate's desk. Some water spilled and we had to clean it off, so it's out here drying. So this whole pile of stuff right here is donation. This is our donation pile, and there's actually a bag behind the floor mat here. So we will definitely be taking a donation run this week. You guys, all of this stuff was in that closet. They were things that we don't need, we didn't use anymore. So I cannot wait to give it to somebody that will hopefully use it and love it more than we do. And then this is the recycling. This little blue box is what we get to recycle every week. And if you see, it's already piled up with stuff. And then down here, we've got 2 or 3 bags that we need to put in the recycling. So what will happen is that will sit there until this gets emptied, and then we'll just gradually fill it up until it's all gone. So that makes me feel good that we've got all of that recycling stuff done. So before we take a look at the newly cleaned out and reorganized office closet, let's do a quick before. And here is the after. Does it not look amazing or what? Look at all of the space that you have to walk into the closet. It feels amazing, you guys. Amazing. I really do not think this closet has looked this good since we moved in and it was completely empty. Because usually I've had several of these racks on both sides and you've not been able to walk through here at all. So if you notice on the right side, all of our frames and seasonal pictures, anything like that, we have lined this right side. That is the only thing besides my yoga mat that is over here. I mean, it was all crammed at the very back. You couldn't step in the back. So this feels nice. And now we can actually get to something if we need it. Then over here is the kids section. These are Derek's toys. We've got books. And then the very bottom shelf there, those are all of the vacuum attachments on the left. And then Nathan's books on the right. Some of his football books. Then we have both of the kids' memory storage boxes. Then the wrapping paper. So y'all, I just put my wrapping paper in a tin. That's the best way I can organize it. I've tried several different ways. And this is what's working for us. And then this back section here. So we have at the top, games. And then this is like electronic stuff, like DVDs and old VHS or radio, and some, I guess you'd say technology accessories. On the left over here is an extra chair, our step stool, our level, some of my, my backdrops that I haven't used in a while, but I want to keep. This is basically our gift organizer and mailing station now. So everything is in one spot. Everything has room. It's not 5 different small organizers. Everything is in one unit and a little basket at the top. Easy to get to and out of the way. Then this shelf down here these are all of the photos. So if you've not seen my photo organization, I have linked that above. And then down here is basically a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it is because I don't know anything about tools. But all of these are the tool organizers. And the bottom two on the right down there, they hold all of the tool fasteners, screws and nails and any type of tool fasteners, I guess you'll say. And then this right here has like drills and the drill charger and all of that. So that is the back section. Feels so good that everything fit. And then the very top up here, I didn't have to do a whole lot. Let me zoom out. There we go. I've hidden Derek's bullets to the Nerf gun over there because he keeps wanting to get them and they end up all over the place. That is a bucket for his Hot Wheels. He only is allowed to get the Hot Wheels if he's going to play with them. Once he finishes playing with them, we put them back up here so they're not all over the place. Here is some lamps and just some miscellaneous stuff. I think this is like some kind of, it says some kind of outdoor racquetball type of system. All of the travel things. These are the food organizers for traveling when we are going to eat in the car. All of the beach toys. These are extra apothecary jars and lanterns. Those are the picture frames that I switch out that have the months on them. That is a backpack actually for next year's back to school giveaway. And then we have our chairs for the bleachers that are little seats. Here I do sell and give away things, so there's extra boxes there for those things. Down here, this is extra flooring that is in the living room of this house. So we're just keeping it there in case we need to switch out any single pieces. We have some extra IKEA shelf racks. These are the kids' advent calendars that are going to go on their door, so you will see those. And then this is a Mickey Mouse Department 56 Snow Village piece. So everything up here is now organized, and I don't feel like that something is going to fall and hit me on the head when I walk into this room. And one more look at the after. I cannot wait for Kate to get home so I can show her this room, because she's gonna be so amazed at what it looks like. She was going to help me with this task, but she went to spend the night with a friend, so I did most of it and Derek helped me a little bit. But I'm super excited with how it looks, and I hope it stays this way. Look how red my face is, and you guys, I've got sweat like dripping down my boobs. That hot. Definitely gonna be washing my hair tonight. So it feels good to have this closet reorganized and everything put back together. It was a huge undertaking, and I kind of toyed with the idea of not doing it, but I'm so glad that I got in here and I got another space in my house organized. So I hope you enjoyed watching the entire process. So in the comments below, I want you guys to share with me about the wrapping paper. Do you use the same wrapping paper year in and year out until you run out? Or do you purchase new wrapping paper every year? I am really curious to know what you guys do. So leave that in the comments below. So I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized on a budget and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.